You have to escape the city.
Why would we leave this wonderful place?
We have just got in here. Explain to us why we are going so soon.
With no treasure yet.
With
We
no
need something to show for it.
This place is strange creatures.
Yeah,
Things
we
that
killed it.
You killed it.
Yeah, problem's over.
He turns to his friend. They killed the creature. We can leave.
Au contraire, you are walking before us.
Of course. Can we put the guns down?
You can put the guns down.
He
They
pulls
never
his
got their
bandolier
guns.
off.
Oh.
Sets his guns down. Men, please.
That's better.
That's true. You'll be needing a boat, won't you?
Our ship is destroyed in the water. I do not know. What I can tell you is the city started to flood, and the ship tipped over in that flood and capsized. And we tried to swim to her, but there were things in the water, the creature, and it killed so many of my men. The rest are scattered among the city. We've been holding up here for days.
It is kind of you to wait for us.
I'll
Send
tell
me
you,
an angel. Isabel. Ma'am, what were you saying?
Well, tell you what. What if you work for us now, and you can leave when we leave?
Okay. What? You have a ship, and you look of pirates, correct?
Yes, there are 50 of us. We are
50?
but a small contingent.
Small, 50 pirates. You must be Blackbeard's men.
No, Blackbeard is nothing compared to our captain.
We couldn't possibly say.
Okay. I would have surely heard of your captain. Who is this captain?
He
Scraggs
leaves
is
none alive
flop
to tell
sweating.
tales of his conquests. Blackbeard leaves survivors to spread legends. Our captain leaves none in his wake.
Oh, a legendary captain.
Maybe not the wisest in terms of spreading reputation, but yeah, fearsome.
He's never heard of marketing.
Yes.
But I'm going to sweep in and I'm going to scoop up their bandoliers and their weapons as they have dropped into the ground.
Of course. Oops. Of course. We give them freely. If you'll get us out of here, your food. Food?
I'm sorry. It sounded like you said, we're your food. And no.
That's
It's
what
a
I heard too.
translation
Is this a
thing.
mercy thing?
I'm a little bit interested. I mean, out of game, I secretly enjoy the taste of human flesh. But this is neither here nor there.
Pepita, your mouth is watering.
Yes, I have a drooling problem.
I will go with you, but we have to escape as soon as possible from the city.
Yes, I agree. After we check out the ziggurat in the middle.
This ziggurat. No, jeez. Oh dear. No.
Understand, our captain. The things he'll do to us if we don't find loot. Unless you found loot.
The things we will do to you if you don't tell us your loot.
This is the heart of the beast, though. It is the wretched there. They take my men and they kill them for sport. It is...
Then it sounds as though as you are not fit to be underwater if you are not willing to go into these places.
The things that I've seen, the creatures...
You are already fish food.
Okay. We will go with you. But
You
let me
go
tell you.
ahead of us.
I suppose I have no choice.
Now tell.
Okay. When we were first here, this city was not as wet. It was more land. And out of nowhere the water came, and it filled up half of the city. The wretched, they are trying to sink it.
Well, luckily we all know how to swim. Now go.
Okay. I will go. I will go.
I kind of feel like all of us are playing a slightly different genre.
My distinctive flaw is sadistic, so I'm going to go
Oh,
ahead.
okay. You are nailing it.
Yeah.
You're a monster.
I am not a nice man. I did not get into pirating because I'm a nice man.
I did because I'm a hedonist.
Mine is selfish, so I was never actually going to be in front.
Okay. We will go. Where are we going? There's no treasure in this ziggurat here.
Well, you said that the rat shit were sacrificing your men, right? Well, it sounds like that they've been sacrificing quite a few people, which means quite a lot of shit. If they're just taking the bodies and things, maybe accumulating quite a few muskets and whatnot. Surely, if it's a religious organization, we burned down quite a few churches in our time, and they love all their gold crosses and all of these mitres and things like that. You surely haven't seen anything we could redeem for some financial gain just to make sure that our fearsome captain doesn't,
I am not so sure you understand what the peril we're in. We were sent here for a book, it's a liturgies or something. By the...
Oh, we got that guy. We have him prisoner on our boat. You can smack his ass.
Oh, are you Spaniards?
To take your vengeance. Yeah, can't you tell by his very clearly Spanish accent?
I am not a Spaniard. I am half French, half Spanish.
What was the name of your ship?
The Black Vengeance.
Was that the name of the ship that Queequeg said?
Vengeance was one of the words.
100%.
I wrote down vengeance. I didn't know the color. Thought it was blue vengeance.
He sent us here to get the liturgies, and it is... We tried in the temple, and it is not a hospitable place. There below it beats this heart, thrumming and thrumming and thrumming. It drives you insane, and they feed it blood. And when they feed it blood, the water rises. We will drown.
We still have a ship.
I will go with you. Thank you. I appreciate it, but I'm telling you, this is suicide. But I suppose I have no other choice.
Well, it would be suicide to return to our ship without any booty.
Why don't we start by dragging our... Well, maybe this is foolish, so tell me if I'm wrong, but what if we just drag our dinghy to the top of the ziggurat, just in case?
You have 3 new people to do it for you, too.
Excellent. I have a second dinghy I've been carrying around with me. It's been awful with my -1 strength.
You start unfolding it.
We are never having fun to drag a thing anymore.
It's an inflatable raft.
Yeah.
It's
They'll
sort of-
drag it up
good.
to the top of it.
Do any
Yeah, I
of
love
them
that.
look particularly unwell, so they may have not so many hit points as the rest of them?
Yeah, absolutely. There's one that's been nursing a wound that's covered in black ink, which is veining through his skin now.
Perhaps it would be very unfortunate if you were to just keel over. So I would drive my wooden knife into the hilt of his skull. And I would be resurrecting him as his knees hit the ground, and he would be revived with a necromantic resurgence like he has never known.
Yeah, you do it, and he does that death twitch from his brainstem being snapped from your knife. It's like, and then just it turns into a like, oh, and he is back with you.
Then
Yeah, and he was too wounded to go, so the captain and his other man are dragging the dinghy to the top.
well, now they have a little bit of help.
He comes out and just pushes from behind silently. Your boat is atop the ziggurat, and you have a bit of a vantage up here. You see past the rocks that giant Colosseum, and Shandang Yak says, we tried to go there, and they do the religious... I guess it's a sermon there, the wretched. Not something you want to see.
If we were to hypothetically open fire on the temple with our 6-pound guns,
Broadsides, yeah.
would we still be able to get the book? Where's the book?
The book is...
And he points to the massive temple.
It is there.
Right, but if we blow it up with cannons, can we still get the book?
I guess so. I didn't get close enough to see. But
Oh.
what I will tell you is the thrumming heart is below it. And they're taking so many of my men there. The book is in there somewhere. Maybe you can...
Yeah, it sounds like we're on a bit of a time crunch. We have to stop them from feeding the beast, right?
I mean, if you want to use a boat...
So we kill them before they get to the heart.
Exactly, and then dies. And then the water goes down and we loot all the wishing wells.
So we just kill everybody here.
Yeah, more or less.
No. They take us there and they sacrifice us to the heart.
No, but if we kill them before the sacrifice, they can't be sacrificed. So then we should just go on a rampage.
Well, but it sounds like the death isn't what's important. It's their blood. We got to empty them.
Have you been? If you look just a little bit to the east and actually just north of the ziggurat, there's what appears to be like a smaller little pond and a temple. Are there any of these cultists there?
This is the only area without them. The wretched walk the streets everywhere.
So we could abduct and impersonate these cultists. It's a classic.
Will they, the crabs, will they be an issue?
I was trying not to look at them, and I think that is a personal problem. I do not know if they will be an issue for you.
We are
But they-
probably having to get each of them their individual robes. There's a lot of robes.
What I will say is they are filthy. Sorry, now I'm doing your accent.
They are
They-
filthy. It
Yeah.
is contagious.
They are-
Filthy robes.
No. They are so filthy. Like the robes are crusted in salt. I'm telling you, the robes are crusted in salt. It's a good idea. I will give you that. We didn't think of it ourselves. We've been here for days. Do you see he points to the melty area. Some of them, I believe, lie their heads there and rest. We could sneak in there.
Well, have you looked in the tombs upstairs?
The coffins.
Close.
Do you want to see?
Well, what's in there?
Skeletons unlike I've ever seen before.
So
Now you have
probably
my
not robes.
interest.
Well, yes, okay, yes. It does sound like we do want to see that, I suppose. I don't know what I expected.
Follow me.
This is the most exciting thing I heard all day.
He takes you to a room with just one sarcophagi in it that's square. And it looks like the lid has been moved and replaced, like they wanted to cover it up. And
It is here. I cannot bear to look myself again.
Let him out. Let him out. Let him breathe.
yeah,
What's my strength? Oh, no, it takes help.
Yeah, I am happy to help you, Isabel.
yeah. With time, you would get this. You're just and in there is the skeletal remains of what looks to be a crustacean, but that didn't have an exoskeleton. It had an internal skeleton. It looks crab-like and odd. There is an obvious head that has deep ridges in its skull, and there are eye holes in strange places all over it. And it sits there lying.
I'm imagining that its claws, both pincers, are each made of human skeleton hands.
Oh, yeah, now they are. Yeah, they're like these humanoid hands that interconnect. And the fingertips look like teeth almost, like molars.
Of course they do. Oh, molars, good.
Yeah.
For a long time you have been sleeping, but now it is time to rise, Mr. Krabs.
How many of these can you have at a time?
Well, each spell allows me one of them, and at this point I only have a 2.
I see. You get a certain number of these a day. That makes sense.
Yes.
Legs out first, lifts the head out. And this thing it's like a Great Dane size. It's a large dog. And it skitters next to you.
You kind of freak me the fuck out, but I like it.
Yeah. When it crawls through the tunnels of the ziggurat, it uses the ceiling and the walls, stretches high to propel itself. Behind you, scratches.
As long as it is in front of me, better it than me.
Isabel just double checks in the tomb, looking for a robe for the crab.
Yeah. You know what? There's a crab robe that is like a blanket, basically.
A crobe, if you will.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
we-
I love it. Yeah, no, I was gonna like if you'd given me anything, I was gonna like disguise myself in it, but no, I want to disguise the crab.
Oh, you're gonna put the crab in it?
I originally was not going to, but since you agreed that it is a crab robe, I think that's the best choice.
Yeah. So now you have this skeletal eyeless. What's that? A phobia where you're afraid of holes?
Trypophobia.
Yeah, like it's triggering your trypophobia with how many eye sockets it has, and it's crawling in this deep, deep maroon cloak that's covered in dust in the ages. And it emerges. Okay. Maybe you are not the typical pirates.
Yeah, he's got some weird fetishes.
But spelled with a CH.
Yeah.
Well, shall we get our costumes?
Yeah. Let's go kill some sleeping people. Shing! Machete. Yeah. Don't you?
Is that when we all jump in the air and it freeze frames?
Chink.
The dog's somehow behind us.
Are we calling it the dog now?
Well, it's on all fours. It's crawling
It's on
around
a lot more than
underneath.
4s.
Well,
It's on all 6s.
Crab dog.
Roll a d12.
Is that how many legs it's got? 7.
Okay, 7 legs.
Plus, that is the perfect
adventures.
number.
Yeah.
let's call him
Strange.
Lucky.
The cat had 7 tails.
This means something.
And you walk down a center of obelisks. Some of them are broken by the ages. The longer you are here, the more and more resolute you are in that this was built by some alien force. And you pass some massive boulders on your way to the area where Shandanyak says some of these wretched sleep.
Excellent.
Yeah, we cut in on you walking between rows of obelisks on your way to this strange residential area and just going straight there.
Yeah, through the swimming pool basketball court.
You can't see the sun because it is overcast, but it is getting darker and darker and sunset is coming.
That's perfect. They'll all be asleep in the dark. Remember, the throat so they can't yell.
Right, shoot him in the throat. Got it.
Wait, hold up. Do you not have a single blade on you?
Well, listen, we're going to have to improvise a little something, because, I got this little flint pistol here, and then I got Old Faithful, who I can't remember if I named in the last session. I took a big wallop to the head earlier, so, maybe some continuity details may be foregone, but maybe... Oh, hang on, give me a minute. There's like the cartoon, bam, 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 shh, shh. There we go. Got this bayonet here on my leg, which maybe seems like something that I could attack with when I'm reloading. It seems like a really cool class feature that I didn't roll the first time around.
Yeah, you see his leg with a giant spike somehow still walking on it. Maybe it's distendable or extendable.
Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
it's retractable.
Yeah. It's like a predator claw.
Oh, that's a lot cooler than what I was thinking. Yeah, let's say it's that.
Yeah, and you make your way towards this. As you get close to it, looks like massive coral that has been hollowed out and turned into living quarters.
We skulk.
Yeah, we'll do agility.
We got a roll for
Checks.
skulking now?
Yeah.
Depends
fair
on how
enough.
good of a skulker you are.
What if our most agile team member rolls the agility for everyone? That's how this
How
should
about
work,
your
right?
least
You're going to carry me then.
agile? Yeah.
It's not me.
Well, I mean, I didn't make it, but I could spend a devil's luck if everybody else does.
Who is our least agile member?
I'm at 0.
I'm at 0 now.
Freshly
What?
at -1.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
And
It's
I rolled-
presence that you fucking roll for. I got a 15.
Oh, you roll presence, not agility?
No, for shooting. I have like a
Yeah.
not great
Yeah.
presence, but I have terrific agility for some
I'm
fucking
sorry.
reason.
Ooh,
Must be nice.
that's a 10, that is. So,
I don't think the consequences are dire.
Well, yeah, we
oh,
are
I
about
felt
to
like the
find
word of
out.
God. I don't think I will do it then.
Yeah, how'd Babita do?
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, okay.
That make
Well-
a 0.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
Well, maybe now the consequences are dire.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not dire, but you start walking in and there is some activity. You see people dressed almost like normal settlers going around about their lives. There is a market that looks further down the thoroughway in this area. It's all surrounded by coral and hard to get through, and it's kind of a maze. But you see this large structure where people are going in and out of, and there are windows carved into it throughout. No one looks and pays you any mind, and you don't see anybody in, like, I'm an evil cultist attire. It's like there's a small colony here.
What's their
Have we-
demeanor? Do they seem kind of staggering brainwashed like? Do they seem particularly menacing? It's odd for random people to be going about their day, being as the Spaniards were so shooketh.
Yeah, they seem like this is like walking around Hispaniola for you. Like it is just a normal street.
Did we see any cultist-looking cultists? Did we just
Yet?
make up that there are robes to be had?
You haven't seen any yet.
Sean definitely told us there were. He made it sound like there were tons of them.
There are tons of them. I'm telling you, they are everywhere. And this is a lie, okay? They seem nice, but they are evil.
Well, that's all good and well, but we kind of need those robes. Because if I just dress up like that guy, I just look like that guy.
Yeah. Oh, of course, this will not be a problem. We will sneak in.
Into?
And he points to this large, almost like apartment complex coral.
I think this is where most of the ones here live.
Well, I guess after you then, since...
Oh, shit. Okay, yes.
Well, rather,
You
if you can just point
volunteered
us
for
in the right
leading the
direction.
way.
Oh, they have their own police force here. Well, that seems quite nice.
We're busted.
Oh, wait,
Run,
we're pirates.
run,
now.
lads,
Fuck,
run.
That's bad.
Okay, follow me.
He starts walking, and you pass people directly. Like, they're speaking in the Queen's English, and you go into this.
I'd like
Coral.
to eavesdrop a little bit, actually.
Yeah.
What are they talking about? They talking about the rising of the sea and their chthonic masters and their cult overlords, or what?
No, you don't hear anything like that. You listen to a couple and their child, and they are talking about figuring out a way to catch a boat back and go shopping for some of the things they can't get easily here, like sugar, and there's no cows, so they want to get milk again.
Nick, is the whole joke here going to be that we're going to kill a lot of people and everyone on this island is just normal?
No.
Okay, just checking before we
Yeah.
really go
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah. No. As you go into this tower complex, it is a spiral staircase that is wide and takes you up, and you do see doorways fashioned in this. They're makeshift all around, and people have trinkets on the doors, things like that. And some of them are opening. You hear people inside talking. You smell people cooking. And what's your approach and tact? Trying to find a place that's empty, trying to find a place that's not empty.
Are there still people around in the hallways and such? Like, are we being readily observed, or are the hallways clear?
The hallways are fairly clear. Every once in a while, a kid runs by with another kid playing.
Because I was going to say, if it feels like we're being observed, then Rat Skull would probably, like, fake being drunk and, like, I've forgotten which door is mine and kind of, like, stumble around in the hallway and try some doors just to see whichever ones might come open, and then pretend like if people are in there, it's like, oh, shit, sorry, thought it was my room, and then
Yeah.
move down.
Yeah, give me a presence.
Okay.
Love it.
Can do. Whoa, well, that's a natural one, that is.
Okay.
Uh,
You're actually drunk, and no. Yeah, you're
I'll
doing
go ahead
this.
and I'll
Oh, go
spend
ahead.
my
Yeah.
devil's luck on it, because this seems like a
Okay.
just stumble into instant death, and I had 2 hit points.
So do you want to re-roll or make it just a regular fail?
I'm going to re-roll because I now have +5 in presence, and I am surprised I fucked it up that bad.
You just walk into like a gym of people doing reps.
It's the cultist knife sharpening shop.
Yeah.
Did
so
you
that's
roll? Sorry.
Mhm.
Did you roll a 1 on your HP and then a 1 on increasing your HP?
I must have. I used the random character generator to start, and then I just changed the name. And yeah, I started with 3 HP, plus a talent that is supposed to give me additional HP. So I think it rolled 1s across the board.
Boo.
But did you increase your HP just now, right?
Yes, but
Yeah,
I
okay.
need your
Brutal.
current HP does not increase with it once it does. So
Yeah,
that's
no,
why
you gotta rest.
we got to rest. That's why I'm
We
trying to
gotta-
find a nice place to stay.
We gotta take 10 minutes and just get a D4 back at some point.
I see. I see. I was not here for this discussion.
and that is an 18 total.
Oh, great. Yeah, you can narrate it, but you do find a door and smash through it easily if that's what you want to do.
Not smashing through it, but just like if it's open, then I might kind of stagger in through it. Hopefully, if there is anyone inside, they are very heavy sleepers. Otherwise, maybe it's just someone forgot to lock the door behind them because this is such a trusting place with a
There's no
very
locks.
competent law enforcement agency.
Yeah, no locks.
Oh.
You open it and it's empty.
Oi, in here. They got anything to eat in here?
Yeah, there are some fruits. They look strange, but they smell good.
I'm going to start eating. It's been a minute for me, so trying to rest for a bit.
Is there any
Yeah.
furniture?
There's chair. There is not a bed, but there's a large corner that has a bunch of straw in it. And there's a chest.
Perfect.
Isabella's going to start by jamming that chair under the doorknob of this
Yeah.
door that does not lock.
Nice.
Yeah, you set the chair against it because there's no knob, just a
Oh,
swinging door. And
I see.
you'll
Then
hear
perhaps
somebody.
The chest.
Yeah. Yeah, across the floor.
I could just lean on it.
Yeah. Yeah, and you have the place to yourself. Are you going to take a quick rest?
Yeah, let's take a rest, and I want to look through that chest and see what they've got going on.
Corpse. It's a corpse calling it.
Yeah, go ahead. And for the rest, are you just doing the 10-minute one, or are you guys going to stay here longer?
I mean,
I'm doing all right.
I'm in no rush. Staying longer, if we stayed overnight, I think that's a D8.
Babita,
Yes.
you seem to be slinging some spells earlier. How are you doing? Would you rather a shorter or longer rest in here?
Well, as soon as the sun goes down entirely, my magic tends to replenish itself, so I'm not so dependent on this.
Yeah,
How long do we think until sundown?
fairly soon.
10 minutes or?
We'll
About
just do
an
the
hour.
10 minutes then.
Yeah.
Okay. Enough to get our bearings now that we're actually here.
Okay. And so searching through the chest, you do find some clothes. You do find a religious symbol in there that is just a bunch of tentacles woven together in a knot and an eyeball in the center of it. And you find, one pair of clothes that is meant for a smaller man. Looks like just like regular peasant colonial clothes. Can you roll me a D66? Scrags. So just 2D6.
D66. 5 and a 1.
He's checking his table of curses.
I mean, obviously, I'm going to give Babita, who I think is the biggest one of us. I'll throw you the clothes.
At the
Babita in
bottom
the
of
crop
it,
top.
you find almost like lizard molted skin, but it's in a strange shape and not scaly. Just sitting down in the bottom of this chest like it was collected.
Like, what size of lizard we talking here? Like,
It's like about a foot to 2 feet long.
holds it up.
Yeah, it's clear, translucent. Yeah, are you eating it?
He takes a little bite out of it.
Okay.
It could be jerky.
Yeah, it's unsalted jerky tasting. So, yeah, kind of like rice paper. And yeah, that's what you find. And you're able to take a D4 for your rest.
It's clear molten. Huh.
Yeah.
What do you make of the lizard skin? Oh, what if they're lizard people?
Oh, maybe. Or it's just someone with really bad eczema. And,
Drops it.
That's grosser than the lizard skin.
is your tongue feeling itchy?
Well, now, yes. Now that's all I can think about.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, you are all rested. You found everything you think you will in this apartment, the holy symbol and the clothes. What are we doing with the holy symbol and the clothes?
Does anybody who's good at talking want the holy symbol for bluffing? Because I don't think Scrags is, he ain't got
Well,
that.
I suppose.
Babita is probably the most spiritual of all of us.
Oh.
That's true. That's true.
If you call that spiritual.
It must be a priest's robes. Here you go, Babita. The clothes and the amulet thing.
I could not even get this over my forearm. I think someone else would probably be better suited with that. But if we are trying to commune with the spirit, I would not be opposed to asking any question or two.
Interesting. Using the symbol to try and contact God?
I am not knowing what to be calling it, but if this is the first thing that I am thinking maybe has answer.
Kind of a, are you there, God? It's me, Babita moment.
Yes, yes, I suppose it is one of those. Perhaps a new pledge, a humble servant to come.
Ooh, that's good.
Not,
I'm new to town. What's up, God?
Where can I find you? Where do you sleep? Just asking questions.
Or better questions, where do your followers sleep? You know, just trying to join the other faithful, ideally with their God down, because we can be trusted.
Yeah. Does anybody else feel like Jean might be full of shit?
Is he in the room? Did you take him in there with you or leave him outside?
Well, I assume he's in there with us, and Scrags is just doing the little side thing.
Yeah, stage whisper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sotto voce.
With his 0 spirit and -1 presence, that feels accurate.
Yes.
Okay, I will attempt to create an altar of sorts for me to seek commune with the spirit here. I will lay out some tiny bones. I will light a candle. I will draw a little picture on the ground, for the ground is more decorative. It likes to talk more when it is looking fancy. And I will place this necklace in the middle of all of that. And I will try to, without reaching out to the necklace itself, I will try to ask the question of the spirits who linger here. What this symbol is for.
Okay, give me a spirit test, and you're looking at nigh impossible at a DR of 18.
Oh, well, actually, could I be instead casting clairvoyance and making it a DR 12?
Yeah, wait, Nick, what did you think he was doing?
I thought he was trying to contact a great old one, but...
No, I am trying to contact the ambient spirits about, hey, maybe is this a great old one or something like that.
Trying to contact maybe an okay one.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Well, we are rolling then. Hey, we like 14.
14. Yeah, clairvoyance is strange. It's not like a ghost walks up to you and talks to you. You are doing it over this holy symbol, and you flash to a time before when this holy symbol was hanging on the neck of an incomprehensibly strange-looking creature wandering around these streets when they were paved in obsidian and gold, and you see a flourishing society of creatures that kind of look like your crab creature in ways. There are some that float, some that crawl. There are a few two-legged creatures that look mostly like slaves from your vantage point. And you see a massive flourishing society. What are you asking this holder of the symbol that you are trying to inhabit right now?
Well, I suppose I am trying to wonder if this symbol for me has anything to offer, or if it offers only death and condemnation.
It is wholly unmagical and just a trinket from a bygone era, but it does emanate with power in the hands of this creature, or on the neck of this creature. You get a vision of a massive tentacled creature that is covered in black ink, ever oozing, and its arms reach out, and they all have lamprey mouths on them, and there are thousands of them coalescing around this beating almost heart that is actually an eyeball. And the phrase Sholinda, 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 ink spitter, ink spitter, ink spitter resonates through this vision.
Yeah, I think as the tentacles are creeping towards my way, I am thrusting myself back out of it. I am breaking the circle. In real life, I am saying, this thing holds no magic on its own, but it serves one that is deeply magical. I am hoping it has not been inhabiting this place for a long time, but perhaps I have just seen what the cultists are trying to contact.
Shondanyak, what does it look like?
With my past connection to the spirits and the spiritual connection that was just here, I will hold up the symbol in front of Shondanyak, and I will attempt to infuse it in his vision with just a little bit of undulating, just a little bit of shadow, enough to perhaps make him piss his pants a little bit.
To emphasize the undulation, you do like the wavy pencil trick with the thing in front of him.
I am actually the creator of that trick.
Shondanyak, it is unnatural. Oh dear, okay. This is what the Oxford man spoke of, the heart of the ocean here. He believes that it is here. That thing is not a heart, it is something else.
Or de la Mer?
Your French is much better than mine.
I'm sorry, I just saw Titanic.
Yes.
Yes.
He is the Côte de la Mer, and I am telling you they are doing something to bring it from the sea.
So, bad for us, but it sounds like, Babita, you were saying that was a long time ago, right? Like the dog points to weird, cloaked, draped dog thing. That thing's been dead for a long time.
Yes, well, it would seem that perhaps they are running the ship around here in times past, so to speak. It is not clear to me whether they have always been of that form or perhaps they are a man who has become that. But I hope not to find out.
I'm just not seeing any of these cultists, Jean.
Please, we have the symbol. It should be enough. You want to go to the ziggurat and find this treasure?
Then we came here for cultist robes and whatnot, and we got one little scrap of wood and a crop top worth of a peasant's garb. I thought we were going to stab some people when they sleep in, but are you sure you can be trusted?
Yes, my entire life is in your hands. Remember, I cannot leave this godforsaken place, oh dear. You do not have to use the knife. It is... I will go get the cultist robes. I will go further up and see what I can find, if you will let me.
Are we all just eyeballing each other like, I don't know about this?
Yeah, I think we're not the sneakiest bunch in the world, but also we're not the most trusting either. Should we perhaps go and try and find our robes, gents and lass?
I think we can trust him to go get us some robes.
All right.
We all wink at Isabel.
Okay,
On your way, Jean.
I will go get the robes. It would be easier if I had a weapon. You disarmed me. May I have a saber back?
You're right,
I bet it would be.
I take that as a no. Okay, fine.
Yeah, he opens the door and goes up.
I'm gonna tail him
Okay. Do you want to try to do it quietly or just kind of like whatever?
quietly.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an agility.
Can I keep that agility roll from earlier? Because this is a nat 1.
Okay.
You got any of those
Yeah.
Third one of the
devil's
session.
lucks?
Yeah, I do. I'm going to spend my other devil's luck.
Okay.
These come back when?
After you rest for 6 hours.
Cool.
I like how you're spending them now. It's going to be great.
Well, we haven't rested yet, have we?
No.
Okay, that's a success with
Yeah.
16.
You're able to follow him up, and he goes all the way up, and he's pushing on doors the entire way and listening. And he gets to the spire or the top of this, and it looks like a suite almost. That's a hatch that goes up from a ladder. And he climbs it, puts his ear up to that hatch, and then slowly and crawls over. And you hear a commotion inside.
I will throw a silver coin at our door to let the people know that they should come out and come up. And then I'm going to run up and back them up.
Okay. Go ahead and give an initiative roll.
Is that a D6?
D6, looking for a 4, 5,
Got
or
a
6.
5.
Hey, look, a free coin.
Yeah, you hear like dink. If that's enough to alert you, great.
What?
If it isn't, unfortunate.
Ooh,
Somebody
piece of
dropped
money.
somebody dropped some money outside. It's my lucky day.
And you see Isabel's 2 peg legs finish scurrying up through the hatch
Yeah. As you crest
stealthily.
it, you see Shandonyak choking. He's and he's spitting out water that looks like it's coming from nowhere. And it's coming out of his nose, and some of it's coming out of his eyes as he's starting to cry salty tears. And he's and you look around, and there are 2 men in robes and another in fancier robes holding a curved knife.
That guy, I'd like to start blasting.
The curvy knife guy?
Oh yeah, the fancy one.
Yeah.
I aim for the head so as not to besmirch my robes.
Good luck, yes. Are you doing all 3 shots?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Pew pew.
Blam, blam, blam. What am I rolling? Presents? Presents.
You are rolling presents.
So anyway, you started blasting.
Anyways, I started blasting. I'm out of devil's luck. Here's a 17, which is a 19 with presents, and an 18, which is 20 with presents, and a 16, which is an 18 with presents.
When you're doing this, how are you dropping the pistols after you fire? Or are you doing two-handed first,
No,
dropping both? And
Well, so I'm halfway out of the hatch, so it's got to be like one hand on the floor, the other hand shoots, throws it back down the hatch, grabs another, shoots, throws it back down the hatch, grabs the last pistol, shoots, thinks twice, and maybe hangs onto that one.
okay, great. And go ahead and give me damage on all those.
Minimum of 6 damage. That's all we've got here, right? Because it's each 2d4. Is that right?
That is correct. Min 6. First shot is 4.
Bam!
Extremely average. Blam.
Right in the chest.
No, the head. Second shot, 2.
Yeah, shoulder shot.
Fuck, my robe. Does it look like he's going down? Should I be switching targets?
No, he does not look like he's going down.
3. So
Okay. You hit him a few times. One of them is a graze on the shoulder, and he leers at you with his curved knife, and the other 2 cover their ears because it's extremely loud, and Shandonyak continues to puke up seawater.
I dip down the hatch and get ready to cold cock anyone who opens it.
Okay, you're on the ladder just waiting?
Yep.
Okay. Great.
I'm not going to cold cock them. They open it. I'm going to try and yank them down.
Okay, cool. It's everybody else's turn. You got a coin. I'll let you guys have been up there pretty much right behind Isabel.
I imagine it's a case of like, do we really think that if something happens, then Isabel will be all right? Because she's kind of good for one round and then just fucks off afterwards. I kind of think we should go after it.
Yeah, I mean, we hear the clattering of guns falling down in there. I am taking a big drink of rum. I am holding a spectral frame in front of my hand, and I'm belching through it. And as I do, a skeletal hand goes and points, and my minions scuttle their way up the ladder just as fast as they can.
Yeah. Patrick, are you getting out of the way of this giant spider thing?
Yeah. Isabel, she like leans and does that like hanging on to the rope thing and like leans off the side of the ladder
Yeah.
like a pirate.
It punches through, and you hear them all shout. "Ah!"
Greg sees all that dramatic stuff and just draws his machete and starts down the hall.
Cool.
Yeah, the same, except without the machete. I just kind of stagger down the hole. It's not quite heroic, but...
As I get near the undead creature again, it starts to glow.
Yeah.
I've got my very nightlight, I do.
Yes, it is their turn. Let's give your spider creature 12 HP and 2 armor, and give it a D6 of damage.
That thing's a motherfucker.
I will not be fighting you on that.
Yeah, they go in to fight it. Let's use your agility to... Actually, it won't be able to dodge. It's just going to tank it, right? So give me 3d4, and then it'll take that.
Okay, we are getting a 4 and a 4 and a 4.
Okay, sweet.
And does the armor come into play here on this?
Yeah, so per hit, give a coin flip, and
Okay.
1 or 2 reduce.
Okay. That's a 1. That's a 1.
How much HP did this thing have?
12.
That's a 1. But that was a 1 on a 0-1. So does that make it a 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
A 0-1? What do you have?
My coin is a 0 and a 1.
Oh.
So I got 1-1-1.
So
Those
did
are
you
all
choose-
twos.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Hits. So
okay.
it is a 6 HP of 12.
You just hear them scream and then immediately hop on this thing and start carving it with their knives and slashing at it. From below, we get back to you guys, and you now can choose whatever order you want to go in.
It's about get out of the way.
Or, love, we
Get out of
can't
the
really...
way.
It's kind of a one-way...
And like sits down next to the base of the ladder and starts reloading pistols. All right. Well, I had a good idea. But
You should
fine.
really have another one of those for the second round.
As he climbs up and just sees the
If I
guys-
had 6 pistols, I would. She shouts up after him.
All right, you boys got any pistols?
and he's gonna go after that fancy guy with the knife and
Yeah.
just like he's piling on the pile-on. It's the dust cloud of hands and legs
The
everywhere.
Tom and Jerry looking.
Yeah, and he's gonna try and take a crack at him.
Yeah, roll it out. Strength,
And
right? Yeah.
is a 16 plus whatever he's got should hit this fella. 2
Absolutely.
18 total.
Yeah, roll damage.
All right, 5.
There's no armor, and you just clunk.
Yeah,
What weapon are
machete.
you using? Oh, machete. that's
Machete.
right,
He's got
yeah.
that runic machete. So now it's
Clunk.
glowing a little red through the blood on it.
Yeah. And you've embedded it in his shoulder, and and he pulls out his curved knife to come towards you. But it is now Rat Skull, Isabel, or Rat Skull or Babita's turn.
The Spaniard thrall is going to try and gouge out his eyes before he can land that blow against Scraggs. And what am I rolling exactly for them? I have a damage value, but not I don't
Just
know.
roll your strength.
Just a strength. Okay. How bad could it be? 17 down to 16.
Wow. Yeah. Go ahead and roll your damage.
D4 from him. That's a 3.
Wow. Yeah. You just go for the eyes, Boo, and his eyeball's being ripped out, and he's grabbing his knife and trying to slash towards you.
If he is still fumbling, then the undead crab thing is going to reach up and is going to get into this too, and that's a 14 total.
Great. Yeah. Give me the damage.
I will give you that damage. That's 3 more damage.
Yeah. And that's it. Tell me what the crab does to finish this guy as you guys are piling on him.
Yeah, I mean, there is a shoulder, there is a head back, and so there is just an exposed belly, and it is going to reach up and just give a pinch, and it will splorch out
My robe.
Oh, my
Yeah, well, I mean, it kind of like got up underneath there, and it splorches out just a gallon of entrail.
I imagine doing all this time, Rat Skull climbed up the little hatch, and I kind of popped a squat where my good leg is, I think it's a good leg and a better leg. Good leg is kind of dangling back down the hatch over the ladder, and I've been aiming with my better leg, but all this like mob of undead shit just keeps happening, pulling, munching on eyeballs and whatnot. So I'm just going to pivot a little to the right and shoot at one of the other cultists. Do one of them seem to be muttering a bit more than others, if that is what's causing our Spaniard friend to gurgle and spurt?
Yeah, as you're scanning through, when this other guy gets his stomach tore open, the ocean water seems to start clearing up in his face. The other two cultists look scared shitless, but they're trying to stop this crab thing.
Oi, we just want your robes. Put them down, put your weapons down, strip naked, and no more bloodshed will be needed here today. While I'm aiming my gun leg at them. If I could attempt a presence roll to intimidate or demoralize them.
Yeah. Give me a 2d6.
2 and a 3.
Okay. Yeah, they are scared, and they turn and run towards an external window and start trying to climb out of it to get away from you guys.
My robes.
Oi, no, we need the robes. Do I still have time to shoot them in the
Yes,
ass?
yes.
Okay, great. No, you're supposed to get... God damn it. That is a... Oh, God damn. I rolled a 7, so a 12 total.
Amazing.
Disgusting.
Yeah, give me some damage.
2d6 damage for 8 total as I...
They have 7 HP, so... Boom.
I'm aiming for the one in the window before he can climb out. Do
Yeah,
I have luck if he falls this way or back into the room?
What I'll say is he's holding it, and you shoot him in the back of the head, and it pops, and blood is just dripping from all this, like, coral structure, and he just slumps over in the window, propped up by his arms, and now the other one has to move him out of the way to get out.
Well,
back
that sounds
in
like
here.
a win. And that's
Yeah.
all for me.
And he grabs his body and throws him aside and starts to crawl out, the second one. And the not headless, but the concaved skull one slops down onto the ground. But he's still there. Go
Would
ahead,
it be
Scrags.
possible to just grab the robe and then boot him out of it the rest of the way?
Yeah,
Shuck him like an oyster.
Cultist corn.
give me a strength for that. Or actually agility, because that's like
agility
slipping
is...
him out of the robe.
Okay, I'll spin my devil's luck because it's fun to
Okay.
get that up to a 14 total.
Oh, God. Yeah. You grab it and do a little spin as he's doing it. And,
Let me help you.
and yeah. And splat on the ground. And you have a clean robe. You
One
The other ones
robe.
are not. Yeah. You can still wear them. But you start to hear people below, oh my God. And like a crowd is
Richard,
starting to
no.
gather. Yeah.
No, John, don't jump. Oh, God.
Yeah.
See, I imagine when you blew the guy's head off, there's just like a baby stroller down and just this little splatter of red all over.
Just a brain
I
matter.
didn't know it was going to rain tonight.
Yeah. What is that?
Oh, God,
Yeah.
I told him not to jump. Oh, it's such a tragedy.
Yeah, they're staring up at you. You hear them whispering and talking amongst themselves. What do you do now?
Can I attempt to convincingly, seem distraught? I'm trying to sell it as if I was trying to stop him from jumping.
Yeah, you can use your presence. We know how that's
Okay.
going to go, but go for it. Yeah.
So 11, 16 total.
You hear somebody's like, "Yeah, he was a bit squirrely lately." Another's
He
like,
lost his job, yeah?
"That's right, he did lose his job."
At the cult factory, yeah. The sacrifice factory.
No.
Behind his quota, he was.
He was shoveling shit.
Oh, shit.
He lost that job?
It wasn't fast enough. But yeah, they start to talk amongst themselves. And did you hear those gunshots?
No.
He
We
was
should probably
cleaning.
get going.
He was cleaning his rifle up here, and the shot went wild, and it killed his mate. and he couldn't take it with the job and then losing the mate and everything else is, it's a hell of a time, it is.
Pabita, quick, help me loot this place.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell him to animate his friend and we'll weekend at Bernie's him.
But that's not a bad idea.
Except he doesn't have a head.
Yeah, he doesn't have a head.
Wait, his boss.
No, the boss.
Yeah, can one of y'all like grab an arm, be like, it's me. I saw the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean,
A tragedy, to be sure.
I guess I will use my very last spell for to nab the boss, the big boss with the no eyes that somebody will probably not be able to see from the street. Yeah, he will try to wander over and corroborate Rascal's story from the window as we now have a little Punch and Judy show going on through this opening.
Yeah. No, there was 3 gunshots, right? Oh. They're getting skeptical down there. And then do
He
you
slipped
speak
really
for
badly.
him?
Bam, bam, bam.
There's an echo. You see, with the coral, it causes the sound to bounce all around. So you heard an echo, actually.
He seems oddly defensive, doesn't he?
Doesn't he? Hey. You see how stupid that echo sounds?
Yeah. You guys taking off?
I think we are loading everything we can onto the back of the mule crab and bodies, books, blades, whatever we have, and we are going back to a less conspicuous location.
There are 3 daggers that do D4. There are the robes and a 60-foot length of rope and a shark tooth necklace with massive shark teeth on it.
I think Isabella's just going to put that on.
Okay. Yep.
It gets
Yeah.
covered by the crabs immediately.
It does, yes.
Yeah. And one more thing. Let's see. A strange shell.
How strange. Describe it. Paint me a word picture.
Yeah, it's... When you look at it from one angle, it looks oval. Another angle, it looks like a circle. And then if you flip it around, it looks like it's square. Yeah.
Okay. The first 2 were just how shapes work, but that third one is iffy.
Something was burrowed in here at one point.
Oh no, the very competent cultist police force are coming back again. I think we should split, folks.
Somebody called an ambulance. There's been a murder.
That was me, I think.
Yeah. This is what you're going to be able to find, and you are able to start leaving, and people are standing in their doorway watching you as you leave, and no one's stopping you.
I bet.
These are a real mess, aren't they? We're going to get them cleaned. Have a good night.
Right, down
See
to the
you.
laundromat. Lots of bleach this'll need. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I am thinking perhaps I am going to hand the tentacle sigil over to the master cultist who is still wearing his robe for this time, and he is going to be saying, back to your rooms, as he is waving his hand and leading our procession.
Yeah, through the multiple wounds, blood is just pouring out of him still. He hasn't lost all of his blood, and the machete wound close to his neck kind of gurgles as he talks, but he's like, back to your rooms, there's nothing, back to your rooms. And you make it down and get out. There's a crowd gathered around the doorway. Which way are we going if you want to look at the map?
Shall we go take a rest in that ziggurat? The one we left and know does not have people in it?
The somewhat clear one.
Yeah.
It is behind a nice little rock outcropping. That's probably a better option than hurling ourselves in that pit at the edge of town.
The staircase looks nice.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed.
To the pit or the ziggurat?
Oh, well, we already know the ziggurat, despite me wanting to explore more things.
I know.
Figured we can't push our luck anymore because we're quite literally out of it. So maybe a rest would be in good order.
Yeah.
Yeah, can somebody roll me a d10?
And also, Jean, I owe you an apology. You weren't completely full of shit.
I told you they're here. And did you see the one he made me puke seawater? It was disturbing.
It's just the exaggeration was really... they weren't everywhere. They were one place.
If I swear, if we went to another building, it would have been all of them. So, but I'm glad we are all still alive.
And his eyes are beet red from all the seawater coming out of every orifice in his body.
I would love a rest too.
You get back. What was the D10?
3.
Yeah, you get back to the ziggurat and go inside, I'm assuming.
Yes.
You lay down to rest, and you can take your 6 hours if you want.
Sounds great.
Sounds good. I imagine the crab thing gets back into its little coffin, and that's where it rests for the evening.
And the zombies all just stand there, eyes wide open, as you rest. After a while, after 6 hours, you start to come to, and it's about 3 a.m. And you hear just this massive horn sound, just like brrr.
Is it clear if it is coming from inside the building that we are resting in or elsewhere?
It feels ever present, but it is outside of that building.
Okay.
Is that some kind of a alarm clock thing?
No.
It's a factory bell.
Ah,
Dear God, the last time this happened, the city
culture
flooded a little more. The water rose.
Would you say a little more?
A lot more when that is what tipped my ship over, was the rising of it.
well,
Perhaps we go outside and take a look and see how our nice little ship is doing.
You leave the ziggurat, and you see waves smashing toward the shore, and the water starts to rise little by little. And as you're looking at the ground, it looks like there's about 2 or 3 feet of groundwater over the entire city now that you will have to wade through.
This is a problem. This is not good. If they keep doing this, we will all be underwater soon.
well, we did go through all the arduous trouble of dragging that dinghy up to the top of the ziggurat. If we wanted to drag it back down again, or if we just wanted to wade through 2 or 3 feet of water, I don't know. If all of us get in it, it might just bottom out, and we'd have to drag it back up again, which sounds a little counterproductive. So I'll leave it to the group.
You don't mind being in the water?
We
He
don't.
says
You
in
don't.
Merman.
Weirdo.
I think it would help to have the resources we can bring to bear. So we will put the slowest among us in the boat, and my fellows here will push.
Salt water's no good for my legs, so I'll take the dinghy.
You're a coward.
I level a pistol at his fucking forehead.
I am sorry. I am a coward too. Excuse me.
He gets in the boat too.
We are cowards, pardon me.
You are out on the top of the ziggurat, and you place the boat, and further down that obelisk trail, you see a circle that was cut into the stone. There are 3 cultists shouting to the skies, and they shout,
The sky above the city shall turn black. The infinite stars shall be seen in the firmament. The weak shall stare into the eternity and be blinded. And those with sight shall see the unthinkable and their minds be sundered. And the blind shall see once more. The drowned shall rise from the depths to serve their new masters. The lamentations of the living shall be spoken unhindered, bearing all before the sinking.
over and over and over again.
And this is just some dude standing on a...
Sitting in the middle of a circle, shouting at the sky.
You maybe feel like we should shoot them. It seems like they might be causing all this.
Are they like just hip deep in the water? Or
They are
thigh deep, I
kneeled,
guess?
and their shoulders are emerged from the water.
That's pretty cool.
That is actually pretty cool.
I was going to say that's how I play at the beach.
Also, not cool.
That sounds much less cool for some reason. I don't know why. You should try chanting when you do that. Maybe that'll
Got it.
balance it out some.
Got it.
But Vita, how do you feel about this whole religious thing? That's kind of your... If we shoot them, does it stop?
I am thinking shooting is always the answer.
That's called fist bump.
There is no god that is a match for Leda.
We should add that to the ship roster for quotes.
That said, feel free to start shooting as he pulls out his machete.
Maybe we should wait for you to get into hacking range before we start firing.
No, don't wait on my account.
All right.
Rolls his eyes.
Okay, yeah.
Are we actually... Wait, hold on. These guys are We can just leave.
I feel like they are contributing to the rising waters and whatnot in town. So
No,
blasting them could slow it down or whatnot. That's just Rat Skull. Like,
my gut says it's the people sacrificing Spaniards in the temple, and these guys are like being like, hooray, they sacrificed enough Spaniards, now we're up to our necks, you know? How many of these guys are there? More or less than 5?
3.
Fuck them up. All right.
we also only have 3 robes and 5 of us minimum, not including the reanimated corpses. So,
But what we also have, well, when we are ready to go into the ziggurat, we can make use of that rope that we got, because not all of us have to be cultists just to belong.
It's true. It's true.
oh, that's good for you to volunteer for that one there, Isabel.
But as of these, I mean, have we been spotted yet? Are we out in the open? No.
We're sculling towards them, like guns drawn.
Then perhaps we are putting on our disguises now. I am thinking maybe who amongst us is convincing of the words?
Present.
All right. I am thinking perhaps you are having a robe. Perhaps I am having a robe, and one other. Isabel, you had laid claim.
This one's full of holes. Also, the corpse is still wearing it.
Well, we will take it.
Just
we will
take
take
it
it
off
off the
then.
corpse. There is no problem. He will not protest. I promise this much. Okay. We are putting this on you. You are riding up front. I am your spiritual leader. This is your mouthpiece. And we will tie around the necks of the procession, the Spaniards, anyone else who is following behind.
I'll just go under the water.
Perfect. You need not be tied down in all of this. Just a necklace that is looking as though it is binding them like a chain gang, but that could be taken off of their head at a moment's notice. The entire thing being pushed by the 3 thralls, and we will make our way closer. Isabel, it is good that you have the longest robes to hide all those guns you are slinging. If we need them, let us use them. But in the meantime, perhaps we can just ask where these sacrifices are most needed.
That's pretty good. Yeah, okay.
Sholinda.
Isabel
Sholinda.
crankily stows, or
Shalonda.
grudgingly stows 3 pistols, like one up each sleeve and like one behind her back.
You approach your procession of unholy idiots, and one of them looks towards you and stands out of the water, arms raised, drenched. Sholinda, Sholinda, Sholinda.
And at this point, I think we've heard the one cultist repeating that cool chant that you read that I do not remember off the cuff. And also between that and Sholinda Inkspitter, that Rat Skull will essentially just try to parrot back the things that they are saying, just making it seem like, we're all here having a good time. I am part of the club, as it were.
Yeah. Well, brother. Another one stands up, comes in. Sholinda is upon us. The threshold has been passed.
Is there any need for these other pathetic sacrifices then? Just to whet the threshold a bit more?
There's always a need for sacrifice, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. I give a cultist fist bump.
Yeah. He comes in for a big hug and pulls you in close. You shall take them to the ziggurat. Then
Yes, brother.
Which ziggurat?
The big ziggurat, right?
yes.
Here, we'll start that over.
You shall take them to the Tartarian temple, brother.
Aye, brother.
Yes, we all know where that is. So are these guys wearing robes as well?
They're just normal folk.
I cannot help but recall that you said that the water is 2 to 3 feet deep. And Scrags, just
He's,
think
like,
of a kid in a
crawling.
swimming pool with like the shark fin thing behind him.
The weird thing is he's not coming up for air, and he's just hoping you won't notice that, I guess.
Are we supposed to be unaware that you are a merfolk because you have not been hiding it?
I don't know what you're talking about. Merman, I've got the 2 legs just like you. One goes
Fuck
up,
you,
the other
Isabel.
goes
It does feel very like I can't see them, they can't see me, so we can just see your back as you're like this the whole time.
Well, this is heavy water, remember? This is gross. Just going through it. Maybe you could probably see my butt just sticking out of the water.
Scrags is also doing how I play at the beach.
Yeah, do you leave these three and go toward that? Or there's a lot of landmarks on here.
I am inclined to, especially if they are not wearing robes, and just be like, "Aye," and give them a cultist fist bump and head that way, because I assume only one of these is big enough to merit the name, the Tartarus, the Tartarus Temple up ahead.
Yes, the Tartarian temple. Go.
Oh, sorry, that I said that to the rest of the group because I'm just an idiot around them. Not whenever I'm masking and acting an actor.
Are you sure you want to do this? We're going into the belly of the beast.
Well, I don't really see any other options, and you were the one saying we gotta go down to the belly of the beast to fucking shoot the bastard.
Well, hold on.
Eh?
Surely there's arms to be gathered. This is a heinous...
I already have two, but
I smack him.
I am so sorry. I am a father.
This is a heinous occult area. Surely there are hideous, accursed weapons that we could turn to bear upon their owners.
I kind of thought that those might be at the temple. If it's their big, cool, kick-ass temple, maybe they have some kind of an armory or a relic room or something of that nature.
Go ask your guy where his armory is. Ask him to remind you. You forgot.
I'll make a show. Oh, shit! Brother! 2 seconds. So sorry. This fool left my sacrificial dagger at home in...
he pissed my pants.
Hey,
You happen to know where I could get another one?
brother, the end is almost here. You can take mine.
Oh, damn. Wicked. Thank you, brother. I'll bring it back to you at the end. I just give it to Isabel. I'll be like, well, it's the best I fucking got now. Let's go.
Yeah. Looking at the map as you row your boat gently through the city, is there a landmark in specific that you would...
Why don't we,
Pick
we should probably go towards that highway bypass circle, right? Like, that's like the main entrance, and if we're disguised, we might as well.
I'm also kind of digging the cube building on stilts just to the left of it.
That is fun.
Maybe we can skull under that on the way,
Mm-hmm.
just for fun.
Yeah. Give me a D10.
I got a 6.
Okay. Yeah, you're rowing. Any conversation to be had as you're rowing?
How noisy is it out here?
As you get to that blank space where there are jagged rocks sticking up, it is very quiet. But on the thoroughfare, the main highway, you see people walking toward the massive temple.
I guess I was wondering if it'd be silly to sing a shanty while we rode.
Yeah, you can sing if you have the words for one, sing it.
What do you mean if you have the words for? What do you mean mechanically, or
I do believe the words
Patrick,
are a
know
bit
one?
integral to a shanty.
I mean, I know one, but I know.
Isabel, you can't just keep humming these shanties. You have to learn them one day.
Yeah, as you're discussing this, trying to think of a shanty,
That is
give me
the
a
conversation
D6.
we have. I'm just gonna stop putting away my dice. 1.
Great. Yeah, the dinghy erupts as something under it just starts to rise and flips it over, and you all topple out, whoever's in it. And unfortunately, the sun has risen too, and all of Babita's undead creatures turn to dust in the water and leak out as this massive piece of coral with eyes all over it and strange mouths in places rises up and goes or something like that. So, and roars at you, and it's going to go first.
Because
It
I rolled
will.
I don't think it liked your shanty.
Yeah. Isabel, you got thrown from the boat. You are its prime target, and
Because of the crabs.
yes. So go ahead and give me an agility to dodge this as a massive piece of orange coral with a mouth on it comes straight towards you to smash you.
All right, I've got a +2 to agility when defending, so my agility is a 5 for these purposes.
Insane.
I rolled a nat 1.
Okay. Well,
That's the second one. I don't need this.
so it just does max damage, and you take 8 damage from this thing as it smashes you.
Nah, I'm gonna do a devil's luck on this shit.
Okay.
I don't need that.
Yeah. Roll it out.
Hang on. We slept 6 hours, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then my HP is at 12. Yeah, no, I don't need to take 5 damage on the way to the final temple.
Oral.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. 8 plus 5 is 13.
Okay.
I dodge.
You dodge. Yeah, you swim with your peg legs in a strange way using your arms, and it goes past you and smashes the ground. And you kind of hear some of the mouths like laughing through water, like. It is over to you guys.
Well, anyways, I guess I'm going to start blasting then.
Nothing
It
else you
threw
can
me
do?
out of the boat, so I'm going to raise the musket leg, the better leg, up out of the water. And 8, 13 to roll to hit, and only 6 damage.
Okay. They have it. Roll a d4 for me.
1, which I hope is good for me.
Yeah, you subtract that 1 from your damage, so.
Okay, so 5
Yep.
damage total.
5 damage. Hits some of the coral, explodes. Has like one. You see a strange eye open up and blink in frustration at you. Who's next?
Scrags will use this opportunity to get the robes and Sweet Pea, the 7-legged cat, because he's planning to leave. So yeah, he's just gonna make sure he grabs the stuff that's dissolving. Let me get this. We could run. Splash, splash, splash. An obvious mermaid tail splashing behind him. He's surprisingly fast.
Isabel or Babita.
Is there any sort of action I can take to like aim for the eyes instead of the coral bits? Like,
Yeah, I'll give you a DR of 14 if you want to aim. It's difficult, but it's close range.
yeah, sure. That seems fun. First is a 14. Second is an 18. Third is a 5. So that's 2 hits on the
2
eyes.
hits. And you do 2d4 regularly? Make each of those 3d4 for the eye shots.
Oh shit! Hell yeah. Am I still subtracting a d4 of armor?
Yeah,
Okay. Can I just roll 2d4 instead?
sure.
You're just seeing in real time the math meme numbers flying around Patrick.
I mean, the odds are against you anyway, but I'll roll the things armor d4s, so you don't have to do it. Just give me a total of damage.
With 3d4.
3d4. Yep.
Okay.
We want big numbers, Patrick. This is a numbers game.
It is. I do like roll. The more dice I get to roll, the happier I am. That's the best thing about Shadowrun. The rest of it, I could take or leave. But I love dice pools.
It's going to reduce
the first
whatever you do
one-
by 5.
Say what?
It's going to reduce everything, or it's going to reduce it by 5, whatever damage you have. Yeah.
Doesn't it have a d4 of armor?
No, this is overall your whole pool.
He's
Oh.
just doing it all at once.
Okay, great. The first shot is 11,
Hey, pretty good.
Wow.
and the second is 8.
Okay.
19 for those keeping track. Minus
Yeah.
5 is 14.
14. Yeah, that's a massive amount of damage. You see it hit its eyes. A strange inky black liquid shoots out almost like a squid from them as you've pierced them. Babita, it is your turn.
Yeah, if it is looking like we are trying to be making our way out of here, then perhaps I am to be taking the crest of the ink spitter, and I am to be holding it up in front of there, and I am chanting Shandola, Shandola, Shalondala as we are backing up, and I'll say, yeah, just keep them close.
Yeah, give me a spirit roll.
13 plus 5 is 18.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah. You see this thing freeze for a second, but it does not look like it's friendly still. It's hard to even gauge how it looks at all, but the eyes seem to narrow at your usage of the icon.
Okay, perhaps I am target number 1 now, but I am walking backwards. On account of Scrags made it look like we are trying to get out of here. I am not sure if that is what is happening, but all I have for weapons is this tiny wooden knife, so I am probably not going to be doing so good.
Wait, we have cultist daggers. They do a D4.
Do you want to stab the big fucking coral? There's a reason I'm using guns.
This also does a D4. Apparently metal and wood are just about as good here, but it is the tininess, I think, that is the problem.
Yeah.
In this case, the size does matter very much.
You start to back away. Can everybody give me a strength test looking for a 12?
Oh.
Thumbs up for Scrags. Barely.
Got it.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Okay.
I am
You need
failing,
to change out those dice,
failing on a
bud.
5.
Yeah, but this one's yellow.
Babita
Okay.
5?
Yeah.
Babita and Isabel, a shockwave emits from this thing around the water, and a wave just comes up and smashes you and throws you away from it, and about 10 feet, each of you going away from it. Rat Skull and Salty we all know as Salties. We won't say why, but Rat Skull, you dive towards the wave and are able to not get pushed back by this. It's over to you guys.
Oh, seems like we should just fucking leave then.
It's a good strategy. Scrag yells from down the way.
Yeah, treading through the water, just
Could I try maybe to body surf instead on that big wave that was coming? Turn that 10
that's
feet
cool.
into maybe 30 or 40.
Nice.
yeah. If you had passed that strength check, maybe, but
That is a good
you
point,
were a little
John.
disoriented. So you're like, ugh. Yeah, you guys just trekking off towards the cube.
I think so. Madison
think
Cube
with-
Garden.
Yeah, with alacrity, I would say.
Oh, okay, of course.
Wait,
Who is
why are we just
alacrity?
fucking off?
Well,
Because this thing
coral
is big. And this thing
famously is not very fast, but it's big and it's making waves, so it also doesn't seem like it might have a lot of loot in it. So
There's
I
that.
shot because I thought we were offended because it sank my fucking dinghy, but I guess no one else cared. So on we
I
go.
cared. I shot.
Well, and that's why you're the best. And also, we should leave now.
But, I mean, you can keep shooting, but I don't know if you noticed, but my entire army, poof, going like that. They
Well, I
evaporate.
thought you could get the body of this thing when we were done.
Well, that sounds pretty fucking cool, but it's going to have to be dead first, and I am not helping with that.
I would like to assess the coral beast. What do I roll to see if it's limping?
Make a recall knowledge check. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
there you go. I want to roll unnatural.
You're about 20 feet from it. You're still in range with your pistols. It does not seem to be moving forward. It seems to be emitting waves your way.
But is it hurt?
Yes, it is hurt a little bit, probably, from your eye shots.
fuck off. A little bit is not the answer I wanted.
Look, if I am taking 14 damage to my eyes and I am only a little bit hurt, I am a fucking god, man.
We
It has
leave.
50 HP for context.
We leave!
This is 100%. You shot out one of the eyeballs on the Resident Evil boss, and he's not even into phase 2 yet.
Yeah, exactly. 2 more to
Okay.
go.
Very good.
Yeah.
A waste of lead.
Maybe you're reloading on your way, but you're waist deep in water treading towards this cube. And the water is high. There is a place you can climb up to get in through it. There's these slats all around it. It's like almost like a coliseum, but a square, right? There's all of these columns holding it up. Yes, squareaceum. And there's no activity from what you can tell inside.
Well, if a lot of people were on the road kind of to the tartar sauce temple, then maybe this place would be vacant if we wanted to poke around a little bit inside.
I'm always game to
Let's
climb
do it.
a structure.
As
and
long
just
as,
loot
Isabel,
it.
you can go in first because I feel like you are almost literally unkillable at a certain point in this.
Yeah, that thing hit me for 8, and I realized I've got 1 plus a D2 armor.
Yeah.
You got
And-
this, champ.
And
All
a
right,
plus
off I go.
2 to dodge, and you're already the most agile among us, so
The
you're the
plus 2
least
to dodge
likely to
is
be
pretty
hit.
good. Yeah, that's true.
This is character growth. See, you were a coward before, and now that you're virtually invincible, you're no longer a coward.
You're
And
just
we're
a
pushing you
reluctant.
to danger.
For context, that would have literally killed me. So, yeah, I'd say you're doing fucking fine, champ. You want to go up in there now?
Boost.
You're shouting this while she's like maybe 10 feet up, like looking at you like, what the fuck, man?
You're the one who wanted to go in the square on stilts.
This was your idea.
You do climb up there, and in there is this massive crustacean-like humanoid armor that's sitting on a stone spire.
That's sick as hell. Is there meat in it?
You can't really tell from there, so...
What? Just so when we say giant, what scale are we talking? Because to me, you just said there is a Pacific Rim armor set in this square, which would be very cool.
Dope as hell.
Yeah, it is about 2 men/women/anybody tall, so...
So even if there isn't meat in that about to fuck me up, I still can't wear it.
Make a nice present for the first mate, though.
Or it might be like a mini Pacific Rim. It might be like an Atlantic Rim sort of...
It's 12 feet
Jaeger.
tall.
It's a Jägermeister.
It's gonna be.
That's funny.
It's gonna be a tight squeeze putting both of us in there.
It's also funny.
Yeah, are you gonna go in and check it out?
I'm actually mostly tempted to try and like lasso it from here and then try and drag it out of the Coliseum.
You have rope. Give it a shot. Give me agility for the lasso and then strength for the pull.
I'm about to lose our rope, boys.